We are here to tell you about some important shit. However, before we do that, I'm here to shame Drew, as you guys like in the comments for some reason. You
Yes.
sick weirdos. Drew came back from Japan utterly flexing on me because last week I tried to buy EVO2 at the LGS and they were out. So this man just rolls up with fresh ass Japan packs and then just kind of mic drops them and walks out. And I'm like, nah, bro, we got to turn the cameras on and we got to yell at you for that.
Yeah, I kind of just gave them to him as a gift, but he wants to rip them on camera. And I figured that this is a good opportunity to just talk through the channel and some stuff and show off some cool card packs. Or you can pick.
No, these are good. Fate has decided.
Okay. I picked these up in a Don Quixote. Do you know what that is?
I know what that is.
Don Quixote is like the department store where you can get everything from like suitcases to sex toys.
Oh.
And groceries.
And One Piece packs.
Which
part of the, yeah, okay. All right, that makes sense. Oh, sorry, I love One Piece.
Oh yeah. So to start, I think that it'll be fun just to say thank you for everything that you guys have been doing. Oh man, seeing all the cards in Japanese is so funny.
The Going Merry is adorable.
Whoa, what the fuck is this?
What is that?
Those are music, or they're film search events, or music film events.
Oh, that's are they all printed in that weird art?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's sick.
$2 they search for any card that is above $4.
So we wanted to say thank you for all the support that we've been seeing. And secondly, just like...
I want to see yours.
Oh, here, yeah, take a look.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Oh, buggy. And we've had kind of a lot going on. I traveled for a long while and the channel has been doing sick with like Precon League, seems to be very, very loved. I know, right? That's Sniper King?
Yep.
I know I know my stuff.
He's the Sniper King from Sniper Island.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And also like Box Brawl's been going great. I love that people are loving our guests and even just the casual games of people's like favorite decks and seeing a variety of the Warehouse cast has been a lot of fun.
For sure. And those of you who somehow escaped the algorithm with my face popping up every 5 seconds. I've been streaming a lot because it's been fun. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry, but also I'm having fun playing Final Fantasy because it's the best game ever. So
yeah.
Thank you.
Here's some more stuff that's coming down the line. First and foremost, I have a video that is going to be, you've been seeing a lot of Solo Ryan. The next solo video is going to be me, and it's talking about the difference between Japanese and American card stores. I think that it is really interesting, and maybe there's YouTube videos of it somewhere, but I really like the idea that both could learn from each other and make each other better. LGSs have a long way to go, and I think that it's only up.
Give us one fact, one reason why they should care about what is going on in the world of Japan.
I think that the most boring but the most effective change is that the Japanese organization of cards is grossly perfect. Like sorted by color and type and mana cost. Like you just go and find whatever you love. And
I
it's
actually really
so
like
easy.
This scene is really cool. I have no idea what it is, but this scene itself in the show is wonderful.
I found Ace.
Oh, I know him.
This is from Alabasta?
Yeah, I think so.
Yippee! That's the only arc other than Drum Kingdom that I've seen. Smile. I've seen very little of the show.
He's got a cape!
Chopper!
That's cute.
Can I put him in my Chopper Four Emperors deck?
I think that's fine. Can you read Japanese? You can read Japanese. Wow. Oh, for the record, you can't play Japanese cards in American One Piece normally, so don't expect to do that at LGSs.
Yeah. Speaking of Four Emperors, we're probably going to be playing that on camera. And then we also have more streams coming out, and then we're looking to do channel memberships.
Yep.
We want to set up just a really basic level to see if people are interested in showing support for us in a way that is, more in depth. And the biggest thing is that the content of the channel is not going to change. The only thing that'll change is that if you are a member, we're going to be doing like streams and stuff where we'll take members' decks or ideas or deck techs and just kind of go deeper into them.
Yeah. We, so like on my streams where I'm just playing games and hanging out or even building decks, the number of people who are like, dude, check out this deck, I really want to say, yes, please, I would love to do it, is really, really high. So we thought this might be a good way to not just consolidate, but also galvanize all of those into like some really cool content where it's like, we spend 3 hours and all we do is look at your decks. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and I think that the plan is that channel members get priority when asking about deck techs and stuff like that, but then those VODs will be chopped down into videos that are probably going to end up on the main channel. So it's not like you're missing anything by not being a member. It really is just, if you want to, you can show us some extra support.
Yeah, and in the future, we might add things like extended cuts or even like, not necessarily like restricted videos, but like maybe some side stuff like this, or we do, you know, kind of updatey, podcasty.
Uncensored videos.
Yeah, something like that.
No, but podcasty is kind of the feeling. It's just like, if you are starving for more of me and Ryan, first off, why? Second off, that's what we're gonna try and do. We're gonna try and just have a little bit more there.
Yeah, very fair. And along with that, it comes with a question, which is, what do you guys want to see? What do you want from membership? Where will you find value? So let us know in the comments. I've personally seen a lot of that from the Discord, as well as like live stream chat. Thank you very much for joining us in those places. But we want to hear from YouTube at large. So if the answer is please get your face out of my algorithm, that one I don't know that I can accommodate.
Yeah, no, that's a reflection of you, not a reflection of Ryan.
But otherwise, please let us know.
Yeah, and again, membership is not going to change anything about the main channel. Everything is going to be exactly the same. You're going to be seeing a box brawl a week, either a pre-con league or a casual game a week, and then some talking heads video as well.
Yep.
So things are going to stay mostly the same, but we just wanted to check in and say that like things are good. We're happy with what we're making.
There's one more update I'd like to give. A lot of people have been asking about like bigger production stuff. And my answer on live stream has been, please wait. For those of you who don't know and haven't seen on the Penguin Z0 channel, there is a new facility that is in play. The treasure hunting video, as well as the car bubbles video. We are also moving to that facility, and we're in a big kind of like, not corporate move, but like our whole organization is just moving and setting up. And it's all exciting, it's fantastic, it's new opportunities. But what it means is right now, it's harder to push through new projects. So we're kind of just treading water, as well as this.
The big production right now is moving to a new set and building it from scratch with our own bare hands.
Yeah, exactly.
It is going to be completely customized. When we started working here, well, I don't want to make it too long, we kind of were literally pushed into a garage and a shack. We painted walls and put up a fireplace and some shelves and called it a day. This new place is going to be a whole production. So look forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be great. But I think that's it. And I have seen some people in live come in and say, I hope that you guys continue to stay around. I hope that you guys aren't going anywhere. And we sure as hell aren't. For as long as they'll put up with us, I think. So don't worry about that.
Okay, I think that's about it. Thanks for sticking, and hopefully you continue to. And tell your friends about us. We're trying to get more guests on the show. We're trying to, we're trying to make this place a bigger, better home. So
Yeah, we're trying to turn this channel into a home.
let's do it.
Okay, bye.
Bye,
Wait,
take
how much
care.
money was this? Infinite money? How
Well, in English.
about this one? Like 100?
Like $1,000. This is
But
like
I like-
$1,000 card.
Get me out of here.
Less than $1.
This is worth less than $1.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna piss my little pants.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.